What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nia if you're new here, and today we're going to be getting some deep cleaning done for the fall. Typically when the seasons change, I like to focus on one specific zone at a time. I find that it makes the entire deep cleaning process a whole lot easier, and today we're going to be tackling my living room. So I'm starting off by removing the covers on the cushions of my sofa, and I'm going to throw these into the wash along with some blankets. So today's video is jam-packed with tons of cleaning motivation for you guys. I'm going to be basically tackling areas of my home that I don't typically get to on an everyday basis. We're also going to be decluttering and organizing the cabinet under the TV. So today's video is one you don't want to miss. Make sure to stay to the end so you guys can see the full transformation. I thought I was going to be able to fit all of the covers and blankets into one wash, but I saw that it was starting to get a little bit full, so I decided to save one of the larger blankets for a second load. Now I'm going in and picking up all of the random things that have just fallen in between the cracks that were underneath the cushions, and then I'm going to also come in with the vacuum and vacuum it all up. It's been a while since I've actually moved the couch to see what has fallen underneath, and as you guys can see, it is a hot mess. There was so much dust and clutter and just like random toys and whatnot that was underneath the couch. So I'm going through and picking up all of like the larger pieces, some of Riley's toys, all of that kind of stuff, and then I'm going to come in with the vacuum and get all this dust and dirt up.
Damn, it's sunny. Should have brought less clothes.
Since I had the couches moved out of the way, I figured this was the perfect time to also dust and clean my fan. And guys, when I show you guys how much dirt and dust was on this thing, I was completely shocked.
I was good, I was
While I waited for the covers to dry, I went ahead and deodorized the rug. I didn't show you guys how exactly I made this, but the recipe I used called for 10 tablespoons of baking soda and then 35 drops of your favorite essential oil. Now, if you guys have been here for a while, you guys know I love the orange scented essential oil, so I used that. But I didn't end up making the full recipe just because I have a smaller rug. I didn't really have too many areas that I needed to tackle, but if you guys have a larger area that you need to cover, I definitely recommend using the full recipe. I let it sit for about 35 minutes. The website that I got this recipe from, they highly recommended you letting this sit overnight, but honestly, I didn't have time for that, so I just let it sit for 35 minutes and then I vacuumed it up.
I think we should talk about it. Diving deep, let it go, so you want it. Talk about it. Gotta know that you want it. Talk about it. Diving deep, let it go, so you want it. Talk about it. Gotta know that you want it. Hate playing the game. If I let you in, I want you to stay. And I hope that I'm not wrong. And you also feel what's going on. I get jealous, I get down. Running to the club, trying to have fun. But I'm always jealous, it goes around. We should cut to the chase right about now. I think we should talk about it. Diving deep, let it go, so you want it. Talk about it. Gotta know that you want it. Talk about it. Diving deep, let it go, so you want it. Talk about it. Gotta know that you want 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 it.
It was starting to get late, and I'm not even going to lie, I was really tired at this point. I was trying to get over a cold, so all I wanted to do was just sit down and relax. So once the covers were fully dry, I'm going to put them on the couch and I'm going to call it a day and finish anything else that I needed to get done the next day. I honestly was binge watching this show on Netflix called The Partner Track. Not sure if you guys have ever heard of it, but it was pretty good. I literally finished it in a matter of 2 days. I'm hoping that there will be a next season, especially with the way that it left off. But let me know down below if you guys have heard of it, if you've watched it, or what are some shows that you guys are really enjoying right now.
Talk about it. Gotta know that you want 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 it. There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
It was the next day and I was feeling a little bit better, but I had about maybe a couple hours in me, and that's all I could give. So I really wanted to tackle deep cleaning behind the TV console. I needed to scrub down the baseboards, also scrub down any marks and nicks that might have gotten onto the wall. So that is what we are going to tackle first. I knew again that there was going to be a hot mess underneath here, just like the sofa, with dust, dirt, all of that kind of stuff. So we are going to be tackling that today.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true to love, true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this.
Break it down like this.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be forced to cause a scene. Make some trouble, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true to love, true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this.
As you guys can see, there are some scuff marks on the wall, just from like, you know, sometimes the furniture rubbing up against the wall, also just the wall being dirty.
Conversation, and you seem to agree with me. But when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
So after letting everything dry, you guys can see the scuff mark is completely gone.
But when it comes to me, you don't wanna know. Yeah, every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
Since I had the TV console moved away from the wall, I wanted to go in and also mop this area. It's been a while since I've even mopped behind here, so I ended up going to Target and grabbing the O-Cedar mop. Like, as much as I do love my Swiffer, I just feel as if nothing cleans your floor better than using the O-Cedar mop. So I had some hot water, and then I also added in some apple scented Fabuloso. By this time, the floor had already dried, so it's now time to put everything back. And then I'm going to literally do the same exact thing in the back of the living room where the white cabinets are. I'm going to move them away from the wall and tackle any marks that might be behind it. And then I'm also going to tackle the baseboard, the chair rail, and mop behind there as well. I hope you guys are enjoying today's video so far. If you are, leave some pink hearts down in the comments. Let me know you guys are still here and watching.
Between concrete walls, there's a place for us where we could go, where we could be alone. Between city lights, we don't have to hide. I wanna go, do you wanna follow? There's something in the air, I can't explain it, but it's there. Ain't nobody gonna find us in our secret love affair. I don't wanna have to hide no more, it shouldn't be unfair. I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me, do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me, do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? I can't understand why we can't hold hands, but they don't know what we have is real love. Aren't you sick and tired of having to hide? I know a place, do you wanna follow? There's something in the air, I can't explain it, but it's there. Ain't nobody gonna find us in our secret love affair. I don't wanna have to hide no more, it shouldn't be unfair. I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me, do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow?
So everything up here for the most part is like my morning routine stuff. I haven't really like sat down and got a chance to really like talk to you guys about it, but I will have everything linked down below in case you guys are interested. I know some of you guys have DM'd me just asking questions where I got things from, but this is my gratitude journal. I have literally had this for ever, guys. I've had this since 2018, and I do, you know, take steps back. Of course, I haven't been consistent every single day, but you know, it is always nice to reflect on the things that you're grateful for. I think especially when you are in a season of transition, you can tend to get clouded by, you know, all of the bad things that's going on or all the uncomfortable moments, but just taking a step back to highlight, you know, 3 things that you're grateful for. Sometimes I do the same exact, you know, things because those are little things that I'm grateful for, but it definitely does help in the morning. So I have incorporated this back into my morning routine. I also have this 100 days of believing bigger. It's a devotional journal. What I like about this is it gives you a well, this is a bad one because I didn't finish writing, but it gives you basically, I guess, the main point of the scripture, and then you have a whole thing. Well, you have a scripture up at the top, and then she kind of like dives a little bit deeper into the scripture and how that equates to our life, and then it will have a question for you to journal, write all that kind of stuff down, and then it has a little prayer at the bottom. So I really do like this. I was sent another devotional which I'll have linked down below for you guys as well, but I did just want to finish this one first because I have started this and clearly I don't do it every single day. I think I'm halfway through, but I do want to finish this and then I will get to the other one. And then the last thing that I have recently shared with you guys, I started this Bible book. It's Read the Bible in 1 year. My mom had gotten it for me for last Christmas, and I'm just getting to it now. I know in previous videos, I just told you guys that I am in a season where I feel as if I need to focus on myself and also draw closer to God. So I've basically been doing these 3 in the morning. Sometimes I will save this for at night if I don't have the time in the morning like I did today. But I do like to start with these 3 in the morning and meditate and all that kind of stuff. I haven't picked this book up in a while, but this is an Inside Out Better Everyday journal. It's basically a prompting journal. So every single day it will ask you a question and then you can kind of journal out your feelings. So I will probably pick this up once I, you know, maybe take one of these out because I feel like that's just a lot to do. So I did just want to share all of that with you guys. But yeah, these are my go-to items in the morning. So I like to put them up here just because they're easy to grab and start my morning off right. Today was the first day I started to feel a lot better. I had more energy. So today we're going to be decluttering and organizing these cabinet bins because as you guys can see, they are a hot mess. But by the end of this all, it's definitely going to be a lot more organized and I'm going to show you guys the finished result.
It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you move, the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way the way you used to hold me like a stone in the water, singing down, down, down. me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you move, the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way you move, the way you used to hold me. Like a song in the water singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for ya. Forget what I said, just come on over. Oh, forget what I said, just come on over.
So these are the things that I plan on throwing out. I don't really need them. And then in this bag, I basically just put all of my like battery packs and the cords for those battery packs. I actually forgot to put this one in, and any little like charger thing. Oh my God, I just broke it. All right, well, this now has to be thrown out. Okay, so I've been putting like, you know, the little pieces like this, but remember when I had bought these, I feel like I shared it with you guys when I was organizing my desk, and I think these might be the perfect little fit right here to put some of the wires and all of that stuff. I do need to rewrap this, but I think we could put all of these little wires here, and honestly, focus. Honestly, I think I might even be able to put these here as well. So I'm going to give that a try, see how that works, and then we will get the rest of this bin organized. So here is the finished look. It looks a lot better. I am limited on how I can really like organize everything, but in, like I showed you guys, in that little kind of like bin, I have all of my like phone cords, all of that kind of stuff, Riley's headphones. This is my work battery charger when I like to work out here. And then I have my mic for voiceovers, all that kind of stuff. And then under there is the switch. So I kind of am just laying everything on top. I would say that the biggest thing that, you know, we reach for is Riley's tablet. And then I will also put my my laptop in here as well. So I think it looks pretty good. Now we need to tackle this bin along with those two other bins under there. So we got a lot of work to do.
met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. You were making me so sure in a heartbeat. All of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. I know it isn't logical. That something that you do to me is chemical. I know it isn't logical. Something that you do to me. I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
So for this bin, it's basically just a mix of different stuff. I have my like steam facial thing. I had no idea where else to put it. And then I also have my steamer. And then in the back right there, I have my iron. So in this little basket is basically just a bunch of like small little travel size things. So anytime I'm traveling for work or personal, but for the most part work, I do only do a carry-on, so I need to be mindful of the, you know, liquids that I have in my carry-on. So anytime I'm shopping at Sephora or anything like that and placing orders and they give you like the little sample size, I like to keep them in here so I can always pack that up easily. And then when we were traveling on our last vacation, I did bring like travel size things that we can bring onto the plane. So I have all of that kind of stuff there. And then over here is basically all things hair. So typically when I'm doing Riley's hair or my hair, we're in the family room. So I figured this is the perfect place to store everything, just because the bin that I have underneath the sink is no way near as big as this bin. And we have a lot of stuff. So right here is just a bunch of like scarves, things like that. And then I have a bunch of different like hair products. Honestly, I'm trying to cut down on the amount of hair products that I have. Because you can easily become a hoarder trying to figure out what works for my hair, what works for Riley's hair. So I haven't really placed any new order for new stuff. So I'm trying to use what we already have. But the things that I am picking up on an everyday basis is definitely going to be this continuous spray bottle. I picked that up from my local beauty supply store. and then the brush and all of that kind of stuff. So at the very bottom is my straightener and then also my blow dryer. I don't really use them too often. So I figured keeping them down at the bottom would be the best. So this is everything that I took out. I just need to put these away with my makeup. Riley and I wanted to make some jewelry, so I had this. So I just need to put that away, probably in her room where all of her like crafting stuff is. Maybe I'll see if she wants to do that this week. And then this is everything that I'm basically going to be throwing away. Either it's old, we don't need it anymore, just empty boxes, all of that kind of stuff. And then these two items are actually stuff that needs to go back into my car. I need to put my phone charger back in there, as well as my case for my Beats headphones, because I like to keep those in the car for when I'm working out. So got everything all neat and organized. The only other thing I need to do is just wipe down the glass, and then we are all set with this cabinet.
Shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares?
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nia if this is your first time here, and I'm not even going to lie to you, last week was rough. It was definitely rough for me. I felt overwhelmed. There were moments when I just like broke down and cried a little bit, which I'll talk to you guys a little bit later on in the video, but I am determined to make sure that I do not bring that energy into this upcoming week. So today, basically, we're just going to do everything to prep for a productive week. So basically, I'm just going to pick myself back up, because you know what? Not every day is going to be a good day, and not every week is going to be a good week. So it's currently 9 o'clock. I washed my hair last night, hence the reason I am wearing this hat. And I am going to go outside for a walk. It's pretty nice out. I want to get some steps in early in the morning, go food shopping, all of that kind of stuff. So I did grab my book, because the park that I'm going to be walking at is really close to the grocery store. So if I'm already out, I might as well also pick up a few things as well. So first things first, I really just need to make a list of everything that I need to pick up. I kind of have that on my phone, and then this morning I was also looking for certain recipes that I was like really interested in making. So let's get that done, go for our walk, move our body a little bit, go food shopping, and then we'll come back and get some cleaning done, organizing, all of that good stuff. So this is my list, and these are the things that I want to make. So I want to do some no-bake energy bites. I've shared them with you guys a couple times, but it's been so long, so I will show you guys the recipe for this. I want to try snack plates this week, see how that goes. I'm going to do chicken feta tacos, this skinny quesadilla burger with ground turkey instead of ground beef. And then this is everything that I do need to pick up. I'm not too sure about the spices that I have, so I'm going to go check in the kitchen to see what I do have and see what I can kind of like scribble off of the list. But it's not too long, so I'm hoping it should be a quick grocery trip. We are all black today. I'm wearing my Yogalicious leggings from Amazon, Reebok sneakers. I just threw on a long sleeve black top, this like fluffy jacket I got from work in case it's really cold out, Adidas hat, and then this crossbody bag that I got from Shein. Got my grocery bags, my list, and we're good to go.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spreading my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze.
All right, guys, so we had a little bit of a hiccup. I got to the park, I walked, I got my steps in and everything like that, and then I realized that I only had my driver's license on me and not my money, debit card, all that kind of stuff. So I wasn't able to really do anything. So I just decided to come back here. I just had some lunch and I figured, you know what? Since I'm already here, I might as well get some cleaning done, and then we'll go food shopping a little bit later. Hopefully less crowds, all of that kind of thing. You know, things happen for a reason and it is what it is, but I'm just going to keep it going. So the first thing that we are going to tackle is this room. I think I might just deep clean. Definitely need to organize. I know I've been telling you guys that I need to switch out my clothes and put them in bags and declutter and do all of that stuff. So I figured let's start there. But before I even start the dressers and deep cleaning and all of that kind of stuff, I definitely want to strip my bed, wash the sheets, get those going, and then I'll probably wash Riley's sheets as well because I think those need to be cleaned, and you know, just kind of get some like everyday cleaning done.
You blow my mind. I don't know if you know yet what's all around, and I'm dying to tell you. Well, I know that by now it is obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your heart. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. I've tried sometimes.
Okay, so now we basically just need to tackle this whole top of the dresser. Now this drawer is, you know, undergarments, all of that stuff, so clearly I will be doing that off of camera, but I have like t-shirts. I think I'm gonna really get rid of some stuff. I'm starting to realize that I don't have a lot of basics, and that's what I really want to start focusing on, building a capsule wardrobe, all of that kind of stuff. So we're basically just gonna go through, clean out all these drawers, organize them. I do still need to move the dresser and figure out what's causing this drawer, this particular drawer to not be able to be pushed all the way in. Get rid of some of the shorts, all of that kind of stuff. You guys see me struggling trying to even open the drawer. Now this one I actually had done recently, so it is pretty organized, but I do want to go through my shorts. I think there's a bunch of them that I need to throw out. As much as I love color, for the most part I am drawn to like black leggings and things like that. So basically it's going to be about organizing, purging, all of that kind of stuff, also switching out all of my fall things. Personally, for me, for some reason, I always tend to feel as if decluttering and organizing is such a small task. It's like, oh, I'll be done in like an hour or so. Give me enough time to get so many other things done. But then it's like you get in the thick of it where it's like, whoa, I have a lot of stuff to do. This is definitely going to take me a lot longer than I thought. And it's just like one of those things where it's like you get so far in that it's too late to turn back now. So I didn't end up deep cleaning my bedroom just because I was so exhausted from going through every single thing, which you guys will see me completely transform my dresser drawers. So worth it, but it definitely took me a lot longer than I thought. So I turned on some good old R&B and like was singing, enjoying myself, and just making the whole process so much more fun. So I know it's been a while since I actually took the time to introduce myself to anybody who is new. Hi, my name is Nia and welcome to my channel, a safe space for busy moms looking to create routines, live a balanced life, and being intentional about creating time for yourself. I know with the hustle and bustle of life, it can be so hard trying to keep up with all of the tasks that we have that are constantly running through our minds. So I like to create cleaning and organizational videos to give you guys that motivation to keep going and tackle whatever it is on your to-do list, while also sharing how I balance life as a full-time single working mom, how I'm able to keep up with cooking dinner, cleaning, and also being a present mom. So I enjoy sharing lifestyle videos with you guys as well, and also my journey to self-love, wellness, and making myself a priority. So if you enjoy content like this, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you, and also make sure to introduce yourself in the comments so I can personally say hi. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back for another video. Okay, so I feel like we got a lot of work done. So these are all the pants that need to be stored away. I have shorts, you know, all that summer type of stuff. Over here are things that need to be hung up in the closet for the fall. These items, I'm not quite sure. I'm hoping I can get them in the closet. If not, because we do have a bunch of like bulky sweaters that definitely need to be hung up. If I have enough hangers, I'll probably hang those up. Otherwise, I will just fold them. And then here is the big bag of stuff. Some of it's summer stuff like bathing suits, all of that. And then some of it are bulky sweaters all the way down at the bottom. So really that's the only thing left I have to do. For the most part, I already cleaned out my closet. When I was doing Riley's stuff, I took all of my like summer dresses, all of that kind of stuff out. So I have a ton of hangers that I could use to hang everything up.
Feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I got my hands on your body, so tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I.
As I go through all of my clothes, I'm definitely torn because a lot of these things are stuff that I would wear when I was going into the office. But now that I am working remote, I don't really dress up like that. I am definitely a casual type of girl, as you guys see in my videos. And then I also have a bunch of stuff that I would be wearing to like church or things like that. And right now my church is like slowly starting to bring back like a lot of the things prior to the pandemic. And I've tried going to church with Riley and having her sit there, and that's not fun for a kid. So we haven't been going to church for a little while, but they are planning on bringing the kids' classes back, and that's when we will return, which hopefully I'll be able to start to dress up a little bit more, wear some of these clothes, dress up a little bit more, which will be really, really nice.
So just let go and don't hold back. I've got you, welcome you into my world. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I've got my hands on your body, so tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I do, like I do, like I do, like
All right, y'all, so we are finally done going through all of my clothes. I got my closet all neat and organized. The same thing for my dressers, and I actually have some more space, which is really, really nice. But boy, was that a workout. I am definitely exhausted. I do not think I'm going to be deep cleaning my room today. I do still need to go food shopping and yeah, kind of get that going, but I do want to clean the living room, dining, kitchen before I even step foot into the grocery store, because you know, things are a little bit of a hot mess out there. I'm now just waiting for my sheets to dry in the dryer, so I'm gonna start working out there. But I did also want to show you guys the things that I'm going to be donating, so I need to put like a bag together. I still have a bunch of bags in my closet of stuff that I plan on donating. So I'm actually gonna see if the local donation place is open tomorrow, so I can kind of just drop all those off and also make more room in my closet and everything. So yeah, like, if you guys are starting the process of like decluttering and organizing, it is always a huge to do, but it's always so worth it in the end. So, you know, if you're not able to kind of like bang it out all in one sitting, like how I just did it today, like, take your time, do 1 or 2 drawers at a time. Like, there's no rules to this, you know what I mean? Like, do what works best for you. But anyway, so these are all the clothes that I'm going to be donating. I also threw some shoes in there as well. Not those mules, clearly not the Target bag, and then not these rain boots. They're just kind of like in the way, but like all of this stuff is going to be donated. Things that I just don't grab for, really. I've had around for a long time. From season to season, I just like never actually wear them. So it's time to let them go, even though I feel as if like there may be that one day that I'll want to wear it, but it's like, girl, it's been like a couple seasons and you've never tried to wear them before. So time to let it go. Y'all, I am exhausted. I feel like I've been doing the most today. I still technically have to go food shopping. I'm like trying to think, like, do I really want to go? But I feel like I just kind of want to get that out of the way. The only thing left I need to do, the sheets and everything are already dried, so I just need to get that put on the bed, all of that kind of stuff. But I think I'm gonna force myself to go because I also need to get dinner, so I'll pick that up. Just something really simple, easy. I'm trying to figure out what it is that I even want, and then I could just relax for the rest of the night. But I did want to sit down and just talk to you guys. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I definitely had a rough week. Like, not the entire week, but like there were days when I just felt so overwhelmed. And this is definitely something that I've talked about on my channel before. It's just more of like having those days, because we all have them, having those days when you're literally trying to find a balance of everything, you know? So I'm like trying to find a balance with like work and trying to grasp everything so that I can like learn and really provide, I guess, like value. Because I think once I have that down pat, it should make things a little bit easier. But we had a like a project that we were working on, so I'm like trying to get that done. And then I'm also just trying to be a mom in general and be present and not like, I guess, be overwhelmed or consumed with everything else that I know that I have to do. I want to be, you know, present more and all of that kind of stuff. And then at the same time, I want to make sure that like I don't put myself on the back burner, because that is definitely something that I typically do. And as I'm trying to grow and evolve, I've made promises to myself. You know, I've made a promise to myself that I was going to put myself first, but not in a selfish way, but just not forget about me, because that's what kind of in some ways got me to the point where I had lost myself, you know, putting everybody and everything else before myself and my needs and my wants and all that stuff. And I'm not going to compromise on that anymore. I'm just not. Like, other things are going to have to fall to the wayside before I make putting myself last a thing anymore. Like, we're not doing that. But when it comes to evolving and growing and creating healthier habits for yourself, like, there are moments when, you know, of course, in the beginning, you're just like, yes, like I'm doing it. And then you have like a rough day and you're like, okay, that's a little bit of a hiccup. And then you have maybe a couple rough days just because life got the best of you. Our natural fallback are the bad habits. And one thing I am proud of myself this week, I made it a point to still show up every single day for myself, because I was watching this girl and she was just talking about trust and trusting ourselves. And I think also a lot of us have trust issues that of course stem from childhood and, you know, whether it's family, friends, you know, whatever it is. But a lot of that trust also, those trust issues also is because of us. Like, how many times have you told yourself you were going to do something? How many times did you say, oh, I'll start on Monday? And it could be whatever it is. Or how many times did you tell yourself like, oh, I'm going to do this, and then you don't? Your subconscious mind is now saying, oh, this is a thing. So she or he, whoever, says they're going to do this, and then they don't. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's also creating bad trust within ourselves. So that's something that we can control. So like, I had told myself, and I'm trying to focus on like this specific challenge that I'm doing. And the last time that I tried this, I made it to a little after 2 weeks. And in my history of things, when I'm trying to lose weight or eat healthier or create better habits, around like week 3 is when I typically fall off. But now that I have, I guess, been intentional and I know that about myself, I'm prepared for week 3, because week 3 is about to show up. And that's why I also wanted to be intentional about, you know, getting my house in order, because that is stuff that I can take off my plate so I can make sure that I show up for myself, because that's a mandatory now. You know what I mean? I can't demand that of somebody else to, you know, do stuff. I don't want to say like do stuff for me, but I can't require certain things of other people when I don't even do that myself. So when I say I'm going to do something, like, I am trying my best to do that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there might be a day where I'm like, oh, darn it, I didn't get a chance to work out today, or whatever it is. But like, I don't want that to become a pattern, you know? So like, because I was trying to make sure that I showed up for myself the entire week, but then I'm also stressed out about work, and then I'm also just overwhelmed with being a mom and trying to cook, clean, and do all that stuff. I'm just like, ugh. Rough days. But it's something I shared with you guys on Instagram, on a reel, that basically the woman was saying that in life there's seasons, you know, just like many of us, because of course not everybody where you guys live, depending, you don't have all the seasons, but a majority of us do. We experience winter, fall, you know, summer and spring. And of course summer and spring is like when like good things are happening for you, blessings are rolling in, and you're just like so happy. But then there's also moments where there's like fall and winter and things are falling apart, and you know, you're just having your rough days. But it's kind of like, and I had to give myself this pep talk too, please believe, it's never going to okay, when you're going through a hard season and things are rough, you have to also believe that you're not going to stay in this place forever. Just as the seasons change, it's going to come, and before you know it, the next day, things can completely change for the better. So when you're having those rough days, you're having those rough weeks, like, still do what you said you were going to do, because during these times, it's only preparing you for what better is to come. Because if you're going to fall apart in the downtime, when you, like, how can you ever get to the good? How can you ever see the good if you give up during the downtime? Like, well, the bad season or the hard season in your life. And also at the same time, like, trials and tribulations are inevitable for everybody. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter like how beautiful you are. It doesn't matter. Like, those highs and lows are going to be for everyone. But the thing is, just as much as the seasons change, the next down season or rough season that you have, the determination and dedication and hard work and everything that you learned during your last one, when you face your new one, it's not going to be like, you're more prepared. When you face your next trial and tribulation, you're going to be more prepared. It's not going to affect you the way it affected you before, because you know how to deal with it, how to manage it. So it's like, yeah, it sucks when you're going through it, and I'm sorry for any of you guys who are. Don't let that stop you. Don't let that determine you, because you have to keep pushing. Because at the end of the day, if you give up now, you're still not going to see any type of result. So you might as well keep going, because you just might be on the tipping point to all of the blessings that you're supposed to be having. So say that to say, I had a rough week. It is what it is. I acknowledged it. I felt it. I cried, whatever. But I picked myself back up, and we're not going to be bringing that same energy into this week, because this week is going to be great. This week I am preparing for what could come. And honestly, I have a good feeling about this week. So just wanted to chat with you guys. I don't feel like going to food shopping, but I know I need to go. I know I need to go because I need to meal prep. So if anything, I'd rather go to the store, not cook today, but at least go to the store so I could start cooking tomorrow, because I've been meal prepping and it's been so easy, so easy. I'm not like going out and eating bad or anything like that. So it's really, really nice. So I want to keep with that, especially since it's week 3 of me showing up, like truly showing up for myself and doing the things that I said I was going to do. And I'm not going to turn back. I'm not going to fall into old habits, because that's never gotten me anywhere. So I'm going to prep and be prepared for what this week has for me.
The crowd, I never thought that I would see you tonight. We lock eyes and you smile. Every single memory comes back to life. Your lips pressed against mine after a night out. We got drunk and ended up at your place. From the moment that I saw you, I knew that it was the bet that you felt the same. Standing here, I need to let you know. What if I had never let you go? Standing here, I need to let you know that I need you tonight. You should know that I miss you. So we talk about the past for a moment. I forget why we never lasted. With your hand on my knee, every single feeling comes back to me. Your lips pressed against mine after a night out. We got drunk and ended up at your place. That kind of love is not easy to find, babe. I haven't felt that since you went away.
Okay, so I just threw on some black leggings just because they're easy. Also, it's a little bit cold out. I probably will grab my jacket as well. And then I just put on my cheetah print shoes, nothing special, crossbody bag. And yes, we do have our money so we could actually pay for some groceries. And yeah, heading out now.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask.
Okay, so it's starting to get a little bit late and dark and all that stuff, and I am ready to put my feet up and just relax. But I did want to give you guys a quick grocery haul of everything that I picked up. So I got some oatmeal, apple juice, some bread, utensils, Jello for snacks and lunch, wheat thins, peanut butter, also some plates because I don't always feel like doing dishes, y'all. Red onion, red pepper, some cilantro, guacamole, some honey, cumin, and also some popcorn. Riley and I have really been enjoying some popcorn, so that will be fun to do tomorrow night. I decided to get her some pretzels for snacks, switch it up a bit. Street tacos, a yellow pepper, string cheese, chocolate chips, coconut flakes. This is going to be for those energy bites. I also got some ham for her. I feel like, was it last week? I had gotten these like little Hawaiian mini rolls, so I wanted to do cute little sandwiches. I also got some rotel, tuna, and then a poblano pepper.
Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
So once you have everything all mixed up, just cover it, put it in the refrigerator for, I would say, like 10, maybe 20 minutes. What does the recipe say? Honestly, I just put it in for how long? It says put in the fridge for about a half an hour, and then you can just roll them and put them in a container and store them in the refrigerator. Trust me, you definitely want to put them in the fridge because it makes rolling them so much easier. Your hands are going to be a little bit less sticky than they would if you skip this step.
Small town, big crowd, and there you were in front of me. Small talk, big thoughts, all we wanted was to escape. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna miss out on adventures, things we haven't seen. Take my hand and follow me. Baby, we're leaving at midnight. It's time for a change, let's get out of here. We'll never look back, this is our time. We're leaving at midnight, leaving at midnight. Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday morning. I'm about to go for a walk outside, and then I did end up looking up this place called Green Drop. It's near like my area where you can drop off any clothes, toys, all that kind of stuff to donate. And I wasn't sure if they were going to be open since it is Sunday, but they are open. They open at 10 o'clock. So I figured, let me get my walk in, and then I'm actually going to drive over there, drop off all of the bags that I have in the closet, which I'll show you guys in a bit. And then it's right near Costco, since I needed to go get gas. Also need to get some more like mac and cheese for Riley. And then for some reason we don't seem to know what happened to her like Yeti cup mug that we send to school every single day. So there's a Walmart right there. I saw stuff at Target, but there's a Walmart right there. So I think I'm just gonna walk in and see what I can get there. So that's kind of the plan, but let me show you guys what the bag situation is looking like. Like, it's bad. And this is the closet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a box back there, 7. I think there's a bag underneath it. Like 8 bags worth of like donated stuff. So it definitely needs to get out. It will open up the closet a little bit more. So that is the goal for the day. before I head out, I'm gonna have a little bit of oatmeal. I was like really hungry, and I know that if I'm going for a 45-minute walk, then I'm going to drop the stuff off, then I'm going to Costco, then I'm going to Walmart, it's gonna be a while since I come back, and I know I'm gonna be really hungry, and it's going to make me want to buy something to eat when I'm out, when I have perfectly good healthy food here. So I do recommend that if you guys are also trying to, you know, be healthier, eat what you have at home before you head out, because you know they say that saying like never go food shopping hungry, because then you're just going to give into your urges of buying the unhealthier food because that's just what you want right now. That's kind of the situation here. So it's really all about just like knowing and learning yourself. So like that comes from taking the time to like be by yourself and reading and educating yourself, but like being intentional and knowing when you're starting to head down a road, because like I almost literally walked out the door and was like, you know what, don't even worry about it, I'll eat later. But I'm like, no, I know myself, I'm going to want to like run to McDonald's or Burger King or anything like that. So it's like you need to like take the time to learn yourself, and like that's when really the game changes. I'm gonna sit here, watch a little bit of TV, eat this oatmeal, and then put all those bags in the car, head out, do what I need to do.
The minute that I saw you, I was gone. Ringing from my head into my bones. Baby, got me feeling like
So before heading out, I decided to actually clean up the kitchen a bit, take out all of the clean dishes from the dishwasher, and then throw some dishes into the dishwasher and get that going while I was out. Okay, so now that the dishes are washing, the only thing left to do before I can leave is to now take all of these bags out of the closet so I can drop those off at the donation spot. All right, so I just got back from running errands. I had a little bit of lunch because I could definitely tell I was hungry. All I had was the oatmeal, but I'm gonna show you guys just a quick haul of what I picked up. I didn't end up going to Target. Actually, I wanted to go to Target, but I mentioned to you guys that I was just gonna stop off at the Walmart that's right next to the Costco. And then I also ended up having to stop off at ShopRite out there as well. But I picked up some more Doritos, give another snack option for her. Also, she's been liking mac and cheese recently, and I wanted to go to Costco originally to get like the big bulk individual ones, but that particular Costco is like so packed. Like you can spend like 10-15 minutes just trying to find a parking spot, and it just didn't make sense for me to do all of that for one thing. I can go to another one. But at the ShopRite, I just picked up the 4-pack. Just makes it easier. Like, yes, the box mac and cheese is cheaper, but like I don't purchase milk like that, and it's something you need milk for, so it is what it is. I got a bag of carrots from Walmart just because when I went to ShopRite the other day, that's when I did all of my like grocery shopping. I went at like 5 o'clock. So they were out of like all like the good looking ones. So picked up a bag of that. They were also out of broccoli. So I picked this up from ShopRite, just 2 heads of broccoli. So that will be part of the snack plates. When I was at Walmart, I also decided to pick up some more hair ties because like we run through these like so quick. Also, I wanted to try SpaghettiOs with her. So I always try and do like something new, switch things up a little bit. So I picked up this pack of SpaghettiOs. I wanted like the small individual ones, but they didn't have this particular one. So it is what it is. But the main reason that we were going out is to get her a new water bottle for school. So I saw these thermos ones. It's 12 ounces. Yeah, 12 ounces from Walmart. They were $13. The ones I was going to get from Target were like, it was like 16. So definitely a better buy at Walmart. And then we just decided to get 2. This way Nick can have one with him, and then she can have one here. So I basically just need to wash these out so I can send it for her to school tomorrow. But I'm going to quickly put all of this stuff away. I still need to clean her room. I know that there's a load of laundry of hers, so I'll probably end up doing that after just because I'm so tired. Originally, she was supposed to go and sleep over at Grandma's tonight, giving me just like an extra night, and then Grandma was going to drop her off in the morning before school so I can take her to school. But now she changed her mind, which is fine. Like, she has every reason to be able to change her mind, but now I feel like I have less time to try and get everything done while still making it a point to rest, because I need to rest. Definitely number one thing. So probably just pop on a show, fold some laundry, you know, the drill. And I do still need to cook, so we'll be cooking a little bit later today. Hopefully I don't hold it off until tomorrow, because I really just want to get it over with, to be honest.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good.
Thankfully, her room wasn't too bad. I just needed to put a new sheet on her bed and tidy up her toys in the corner. She's been playing outside with her friend, so there hasn't been so much of a mess that's happening inside of our apartment, which is really nice. We've been kind of enjoying the last little bits of like summer left. It's still a little bit chilly, but she's been doing chalk and just running around being a kid outside, which just warms my heart because it just brings me back to my childhood where I was like always outside playing instead of just staying in the house and like being in front of the TV. So I am so thankful that she has a new friend who lives really close to us, and also the fact that it's less cleaning up on my part because she's outdoors, you know, playing.
'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we
Moving on to some laundry, I always try to at least get some laundry done on a Sunday night or even on a Saturday so that we have nice clean clothes for a new week, especially for her. Like, I stay in the house, so I could always throw some like leggings on or lounge wear, but she's going to school and she loves dressing up, specifically in dresses and all of that kind of stuff. So I just want to make sure that we have all of her options already cleaned, washed, and it also helps me because it allows me to pick out her clothes for the week. So for my last two cleaning and organizational style videos, you guys have absolutely been loving, which just makes me so happy. I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying the content, and you guys have really been asking me a ton of questions or commenting about how I fold clothes and all of that stuff, how I make everything look so neat. So make sure to stay to the end because I will be breaking that down for you guys. This is also like years and years of experience because I did work in like retail for a while, all through college, a little bit before. So to me, it just comes pretty easily, but the technique that I do use is really easy, really simple. So I did want to break that down for you guys to really show you how you can get a nice, clean, crisp folding method that will help you maximize the space and also just make everything look all nice and neat.
No
So before heading on over to the kitchen, I just wanted to freshen the sofa up a bit, you know, shake out the pillows, ruffle everything up, just make it look a little bit nice and neater. And then I'm also going to spray it down with some fabric refresher. So earlier this morning, I wasn't able to fit everything into the dishwasher, so I'm just going to quickly wash a couple of the items that are still in the sink, and then I'm also going to wash those new cups that I just purchased from Walmart. Okay, so now we are going to start cooking a little bit of dinner. I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil heating up, and now I'm going to add in the chicken. I already measured out all of my seasonings. I will have the recipe linked down below for you guys. It's the one from Half Baked Harvest, and I'm basically just going to put all that on the chicken, and then I will toss that to fully coat everything.
I'm a little bit naughty, I'm a little bit too consumed, but every part of my body is telling me to run away from you.
So while the chicken is cooking, I'm going to start prepping all of the peppers and onions. I got 1 yellow pepper, a red pepper, a green poblano pepper, and then a red onion. So I washed everything already. It's been drying in the bowl. So now I just have to cut everything up into thin slices, and then we'll be cooking that on the stove once the chicken is finished.
Come a little bit closer, yeah. To all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly, I'm too fly. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. selfish. You get mad every time you lose. You can't take me with you. I'm scared you're gonna blow your fuse. Come a little bit closer. Yeah, I can really start over. Yeah, in the back of my mind, there's someone waiting on me. You're just wasting my time.
So it should look something like this. Now we're gonna add in a little bit of butter, garlic, minced garlic, and then also crushed red pepper flakes. And let that cook down.
To be your friend said that you left me. I'm glad that's what you believe. To all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye bye. I'm too fly. I'm too fly. Oh, bye bye. There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So won't you let me trip with you?
All of the onions and peppers have cooked down. The recipe says to now add the chicken back to the pan, but I would rather just keep the two separate. This way I can control how much I want. It also has a sauce part of the recipe, but because I'm watching my calories, I'm gonna nix the sauce. And then I bought some guac, and I have cheese and also some salsa. So that's what I'm gonna use, and then I'm gonna make like my own fajita street tacos. So now that we're finished cooking and everything like that, to make my life easier, less cleaning up I have to do, I'm gonna be using the Paperbird everyday plates, and then also the Paperbird heavy duty premium forks, spoons, and knives. This way I have no washing after I eat.
We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone.
So it's another day, and yes, I'm doing even more laundry, but today I'm really excited because I want to test out this hack that I've seen online that I've been like sitting on for a while, and today's the day that we are going to give it a try. I'm a person who doesn't use dryer sheets, but this hack is going to be where we are going to make our own DIY dryer sponges that we can reuse constantly, and we don't have to worry about throwing the sheets out. So I found this container at the Dollar Tree, so only $1, and then I'm going to be going in and filling it up with some fabric softener, and then I also are using these large sponges from Paperbird, and I'm going to cut those into 2. So I'm really going to end up with about 4 sponges, and then we're going to basically just soak them in the fabric softener. So when the clothes are finished washing, you throw them into the dryer, and basically you just squeeze out the sponge and toss that into the dryer, which will have your clothes smelling so good.
Where you wanna go, where you wanna go. Stars align onto your face, pretty sweet your sour taste. Make me sing along, sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you.
So while that is soaking, I'm going to fold this small load of laundry, and I'm going to break down how I like to fold everything. So the method that I like to use is the KonMari file folding method. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to lay out your shirt, making sure the front is face side down. Take both sides and you want to fold those over to the middle, making sure to keep everything nice and neat. And then you want to fold it in half and then fold it in half again. And honestly, that is all you have to do. I also like to use this method on pants. It's a little bit different, but basically you fold it over in half, making it look like it's one leg. You want to fold it in thirds, and then you're going to fold it in half again. This method allows you to store your clothes vertically like a file, which allows you to maximize the space that you have, and it also allows you to physically see what type of shirts you have in your drawer, rather than the old school way where you're literally just like placing every article of clothing flat down and everything on top. You don't know what's down at the bottom. So when you're rummaging in the morning, it basically is going to cause you to like make a little bit more of a mess. So with this method, it also helps make sure that you're keeping everything nice and neat when you get dressed in the morning.
Wake up at your place, wake up at mine.
Now it's time to use our hack. So I'm throwing that into the dryer, and this is probably about an hour later when I'm finally getting a chance to actually fold all of Riley's clothes, even more clothes, yes. And the clothes smelled so good. I honestly will definitely be using these sponges non-stop. I'm not quite sure how often you're supposed to like switch out the fabric softener, but I think I might want to switch up the scent because our detergent is lavender scent. So I want to see if I can find a lavender scented fabric softener to kind of like really enhance that smell. But I highly do recommend.
Wake up at mine. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together?
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you do, subscribe if you're new, and also let me know down in the comments what hack was your favorite.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch
asking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light. Just give it a try. Think that it's time.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nia if this is your first time here. And y'all, I feel like I have not picked up this camera in what feels like forever. I have been under the weather for the past couple of days to the point where I've taken off of work. Like, I literally could not even get out of bed. I'm not sure if you guys can tell that in my voice. Clearly I need to look into, you know, maybe my immune system and all that kind of stuff, because I feel like I've been getting sick more often than I usually do. So definitely need to look into that. But with all that being said, there has definitely been absolutely no cleaning done around here. So I definitely have a ton of things that I need to get done. I washed my sheets because I'm finally feeling better. So I just wanted to clean and disinfect a little bit. So I just need to put my duvet cover back on the duvet blanket, which we'll do in a little bit. But I definitely want to focus on cleaning the living room, dining area, kitchen. I would love to even be able to mop in there today, and also just wipe things down, spray with some disinfecting wipe spray, all of that kind of stuff, so like this cold gets nipped in the butt like today. So here is some artwork from Riley's school. I think it's so cute, and I really cannot wait to share with you guys a cute DIY that I'm going to do to display all of her art. I finally got all of the pieces. I'm feeling much better, so hopefully it will be included within this video. If not, it will definitely be within the next video. But I do want to hold on to this. It's D for donut. They're learning their letters and all of that kind of stuff, like sight words, and it's just really fun seeing her get excited about all this, because I know she really wants to read and write and do all those things. And like, the first step is definitely learning your letters and recognizing them, the sounds, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna set this off to the side for now. She also ended up getting this furry notebook. They had a book fair. Book fair was definitely always my favorite when I was in school. So she got to pick out a whole bunch of books, and then she also got this like diary that she likes to draw in and all that stuff. So I'm gonna set this off to the side. I'm also going to spray down the couch as well, because both of us have been laying here sick, congested. So I definitely need to spray it down with the Lysol.
I could stop pretending that I wanted this to happen. I could just say it, say how I feel now. But my tongue is like a wall, keeping words safe in my heart. I can never say that, but I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all
the most.
So how cute is this? Where were we? We were at Michael's, and I needed to pick up the frames so I can make that DIY like wall art gallery thing, which I'll show you guys later. But I saw this one, it was on sale. It's basically a color your own tablecloth for Thanksgiving. So I thought this was really, really fun. Of course, it was on sale. I think I paid like $3 for it, but I figured this would be something to do at the dinner table, like as you're talking and, you know, just gathering. You could also just color a little bit. So I'm excited. We'll be going over to my mom's house for Thanksgiving this year, so I'm definitely going to bring this, but I'll probably just store it in these cabinets for right now. But I wanted to show you guys. So if you guys are looking for something, whether you guys have a big family and you have like a kids table, definitely head to your local Michael's to pick this up, because I think this is so fun. I know Hobby Lobby does also have like place mats as well, because I've picked those up in the past. So just something to keep the kids like entertained, or even the adults entertained a little bit as well. You know, throw some crayons on the table, color while you're talking, eating, doing all that good stuff.
Strangers when you stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Like strangers again. I thought we'd never fall. Could have tried much harder. All we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Like strangers again. Strangers again. Now that we parted, I better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to. I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way. Like strangers again. Strangers again. Like strangers again. Oh, I know things will never be the same. Like strangers again. Like strangers again. Like strangers again.
So we got all of the cleaning, or a majority of the cleaning, done in the main space. Now I do need to make my bed. yeah, I have to make my bed. I hope that like most of this stuff stays clean when I get Riley, because I do have to pick her up in about an hour and a half ish. So please don't mind my bed. I literally, like I told you guys, I've been laying in bed like sick for days. So the blankets should be done. So let me actually put those in the dryer and maybe throw in a load of like my laundry or something like that, just to kind of get that going. And then we will come back, make my bed. And I'm starting to try and figure out new ways to like organize and stuff like that. So I have a couple ideas. I'm just waiting for some things to come in stock. I'm waiting for some things to be delivered. So like we will be trying to make some changes. I just purchased like bed risers. I've never had them before. So I'm hoping they'll do what they're supposed to do, and hopefully it will be high enough, because I definitely want to not get rid of those large oversized bags that are in the closet. I just want to transfer those back to the thin laying ones where I can put it under the bed. So I did purchase some risers. Hopefully those will be here in a couple days, so we can kind of just really start like maximizing the space, because I'm like all for that, y'all. Like, it doesn't matter what type of space you have, there is going to be a way for you to fully maximize whatever space that you do have. And under the bed storage is key. It is like literally key, and that will definitely completely clear out the hall closet, because we already took those donated clothes. We gave those away, so really that is the only thing that's sitting at the bottom. And then hopefully we can kind of like get that whole closet thing going a bit. I have an idea. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just gonna like measure and things like that. So I'm kind of getting excited, but yeah, today is really just all about like, you know, surface level cleaning, because within the next couple days I do want to start deep cleaning, especially the rooms and everything like that, winterizing our bedrooms, because you know, before you know it, it's gonna get really, really cold. We kind of have our last hurrah moments. Right now it's like, it's been in like the 70s, which is nice, like the mid to low 70s, but I know like winter is coming. It's coming. So I definitely want to winterize the windows, do all of that kind of stuff. So but other things need to be done first. So let me stop rambling.
Turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true love, true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this.
Break it down like this.
You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be forced to cause a scene. Make some trouble, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my true love, true to love. Ooh, I love it. Crank it up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we
All right, guys, so it is another day. I didn't get a chance to really finish everything that was on my list, but thankfully today is Friday. I'm super excited about that. Tonight we have Riley's trunk or treat at school. I was originally going to kind of like decorate my trunk. I've never done it before, but I saw some stuff, like some pictures, and I thought it was really cute. Then I got sick, and that's kind of just out the door. So we're just gonna go and grab, like, you know, candies, and just like also get a chance to like meet the parents, other parents, kids, all of that good stuff. But I did want to show you guys all of the stuff that I had picked up for Christmas time, which is like so crazy to even talk about because like we haven't even gone to Thanksgiving. But like I had mentioned yesterday, when you see things at Target, you have to grab them, otherwise they're going to go. So a lot of these things are from like the Target dollar section, and I was just there the other day, so they still had them there. So, and they actually even had some like extra stuff too, but I was like, no, stop, like we don't need to buy all of this stuff. But I did want to do a quick little haul with you guys. So I got this one. It's a greenery accessories kit. I thought this was really cute. So you guys will see in a little bit why I'm picking up like these little things. I've also showed you guys the wooden ornaments, so we'll be able to paint those as well. And then we also picked up this one as well. Really cute. And both of these were $3. They also had some Christmas books. The unicorns are coming to town, so I thought this was really cute. Riley picked this one out. And then we also got Mr. Penguin's First Christmas. So we picked that up. I believe there was one other book, maybe two, and both of these were $3. I saw this holiday coloring book. It literally has like so many different pages to color, and you guys already know Riley absolutely loves coloring, drawing, all that stuff. And then it also comes with a whole bunch of stickers in it as well. She's been itching to actually like start coloring and opening all these things. I'm telling her, like, girl, you gotta pump your brakes because we need to get through Thanksgiving first, and then we can do all of these like holiday like activities and all of that kind of stuff. If you guys are new around here, I love doing like different like holiday activities after a long day. We usually like to paint ornaments. We'll usually paint little like nutcrackers. We put up the gingerbread houses. Like, I make it a whole thing, and I invite my godson and his mom. So it's always just like a fun time. So anytime I see these little activities at the Target dollar section, I think they're perfect because they're affordable and they're also something fun to do around the holidays. And then they also had these cute little ornaments. So we got this one, which is a frosted house, and we actually got two of each kind. We also got this little wooden present, stacking present one, really cute. A little gnome head. This guy's so cute. So we got that, and I think, oh yeah, those are the only three that we got. There was also like a gingerbread man, but we weren't a huge fan of that guy. And then they actually started to put gift wrap, so I picked up these two kinds. So it's just like really cute. Not that we even get that many gifts because we kind of do like a Secret Santa, but I thought those were cute. And then how fun is this? Like, so this one was $5, and it's a little Christmas tree. So I wanted to put a little Christmas tree in Riley's room, hence the reason why we'll basically decorate that with the ornaments I just showed you guys, also the wooden ornaments. And then I want to see about trying to make these into ornaments as well. I have a hot glue gun. It comes with some rope or ribbon, so I think that would be like a nice fun thing. The only thing left I need to get, I think, is just some lights, but I could probably also use the fairy lights that I had put on her bed because we ended up taking those down. So that is everything that we picked up from Target, I believe. Yeah, that's everything we picked up from Target. Also, I wanted to grab her some extra clothes from Old Navy just for, you know, like the fall and winter time. She is growing out of her stockings, so I got these two. It was a pack of 2. They're the thicker type of tights, so it came in pink and a cream. I also ordered the black one, so I'm waiting for those to come in as well. And then I saw this little black tulle skirt. How cute! Like, I think this is like so adorable. So I saw this. They were having like a 30% off sale, I believe, and she's obsessed with her like purplish pink one, so I know this is right up her alley. So I got those. And then I also picked up 2 just like plain kind of shirts. So I got it in this like tan color. I got a large because I didn't want it to be too tight. I just wanted it to be like nice and form-fitting. And these were also on sale. It is so soft, you guys. I absolutely love these. When I put them on, I was like instantly obsessed. And then I also got it in black as well. These are just like, you know, staples for the fall, and I realized like these were 2 colors that I feel like I didn't really have. I'm trying to build more of like a capsule wardrobe, which is going to be a lot of basics. So I also got this one in black, so this is really cute. And then the only other 2 things that my mom had picked up from Boscops for her were just like plain shirts, so a gray plain shirt to go under her like corduroy dresses. And then she picked up this pink thermal for her as well. So that is basically everything that we got. If you guys are looking for like fun different things for Christmas, definitely go check out the Target dollar section. They have like so many good things to choose from. We've been like sporadically picking them up, but like they have a lot of good stuff this year. So definitely make sure to go check those out. I will have the items from Old Navy linked down below in case you guys are interested.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Kinda simple, kinda wishful about things. And you're kinda simple, but like a pistol, you fire. Sometimes you get under my skin like a lover, and sometimes you don't wanna come back 'cause you'd rather stay out with another.
All right, so now that we have all of those clothes folded, put away, it's now time to tackle Riley's room. I'm gonna turn it around so you guys can see what this looks like, but this is a hot mess of a situation. This is what happens when you have a child. You're not feeling your best and you do not have time to clean. Yeah, I do want to deep clean, or at least start the process of deep cleaning her room this weekend. So I think cleaning it up today is crucial, so I don't have to worry about cleaning and deep cleaning. You know what I mean? Let me show you guys, because I so don't want to do this. So this is what we're looking like. We have a bunch of just randomness here. I do need to wash her clothes, so I'm going to throw those in first before I start cleaning up anything. We did flip her, well, Nick flipped her bed because that's what she wanted. Personally, for me, I do like it this way because it's easier for me to like cuddle with her at night while we're reading stories. But then this mess over here and behind here, and then her room was so messy that I completely forgot about her book bag. So at school they have these like book bags where basically it's just like a plastic bag where the teacher puts in a bunch of different books that need to go back every single day, and I just couldn't find it in the room until I got a message from her teacher today, like, oh, you know, Riley hasn't brought in her book bag all week. And I'm like, I don't remember getting a book bag like at all. And I was like, I'll look in her room, and sure enough, it's right here on the top, bag of books. So I'm wondering if I can bring it to school today, either when I pick her up, probably, hopefully. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna message the teacher back. But yeah, I just have to kind of like clean up all of the toys, all of that kind of stuff, get it all like together so that this weekend when I try and deep clean her room, it will be a lot easier for me. And so many of you guys also messaged me when I was asking you guys about the AC units. Some of you guys said that you keep your AC units in all year round. Some of you guys said that you take them out. Unfortunately for me, I just personally do not have anywhere to put them. But I did ask my mom if I can put them in her like garage or basement or anything like that. And she said not a problem. She's actually going to check the basement to see like where we can actually place them. So hopefully maybe today, Nick can take out hers, the AC unit in her room, so that when I deep clean her room and also use this insulation tape, that will kind of just keep her room all like nice, toasty warm for the winter time, because clearly we're not using the AC anymore. So that should really, really help.
I think you're better without me. Know for a fact that you're happy now. Hate that I treated you badly. Not much to do except up. so hard, yeah. Even though I'm the one that broke us apart, yeah. Now I'm seeing her, watching you. Never felt so lonely, babe. I wanna be there next to you. I keep missing us, miss your touch, missing your body, babe. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Come back to me, come back, baby. Can't hide what I feel, just want you to save me. I keep missing us, miss your touch, missing your body, babe. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Can't hide what I feel, just want you to save me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Baby, I'm sorry for all that has been. No, I can't let go. Tell me you want something more. Baby, I'm sorry for everything. Come back to me. Tell me, do you think back on how we parted? It wasn't pretty and I'm sorry. Wish I could take back what I said then. I never meant it. Now I'm seeing her, watching you. Never felt so lonely, babe. I wanna be there next to you. I keep missing us, miss your touch, missing your body, babe. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Come back to me, come back, baby. Can't hide what I feel, just want you to save me. I keep missing us, miss your touch, missing your body, babe. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Can't hide what I feel, just want you to save me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Baby, I'm sorry for all that has been. No, I can't let go. Tell me you want something more. Baby, I'm sorry for everything.
Okay, so we got everything all cleaned up. Before I vacuum in here, I did want to show you guys her costume for today and also for Halloween as well. So she's going to be a unicorn. So this is her Halloween bag. And then for actual costume, which I should see if I need to like iron. Ugh. So this is her little costume. There you go. You guys can see all that. So it is pretty cold today, so I'll probably have her wear one of the stockings, and then I figured I would do her makeup a little bit because, you know, it's Halloween, you know. So I'll do her makeup a little bit, and then I was thinking for her hair, right now she just has it in two French braids. We've had those in for the past 2 days. I thought they were really cute. But then we have these cute little like clips. Can you guys see? Ooh. These cute little clips in multiple different colors. So she said she wanted her hair curly, so I figured we'll just take out the braids. Oh, Jesus. Figured we take out the braids, and then I would probably just try and like add these into her hair, kind of like all over. Maybe that's what I was thinking, but we'll see, because you know sometimes what you have in mind does not always turn out the way you had planned. But I think that would be like a cute little hairdo. So I know she'll be excited just to get her makeup done, like, period. But that is basically what she's gonna be. She's gonna be a unicorn. So that will be Friday, and then on Monday they have their parade. So I think I'm going to take my like lunch break around that time, just so I can like see out her parade and all of that kind of stuff, which is definitely one of the perks of working from home, is being able to kind of like leave, go do what you need to do, and then come back and finish working and all that stuff. So I do like the flexibility. But let me vacuum and then we are done in here.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up